Now then, my friends, I am in Blackpool. Yes, I've been here before. Now, the last few days, I've been making my way back from Benidorm. And when I was in Benidorm, I filmed a few videos. And people kept saying, you might as well go to Blackpool. It's just Blackpool in the sun. Well, I'm in Blackpool and there's no sun. I think I'd rather be in Benidorm. Not there's anything wrong with Blackpool. I love Blackpool. And the fish and chips here are amazing. We've also got Mr. Candy over the road there, who sell the best ice cream. It's proper ice cream and also the best donuts as well. Well, I can't have an ice cream surely before fish and chips. You have fish and chips and then an ice cream. It'd just be wrong, wouldn't it? But anyway, I am a little bit weird like that. So there's a tram. Rita, come back, you stupid. Anyway, on that bombshell, make sure you hit the subscribe button, click the little bell for notifications of when I upload new videos. Now, without further ado, my friends, let's go. I have to say, I'm never quite sure about those roller coasters. After watching that 1970s film, I think it was called Roller Coaster, but I can't remember who was in it. And it was like a bit of a, ooh, are they going to die, etc. and things like that. It put me off roller coasters for life. Who was in it? Who was the main character in that? Don't Google it. Don't Google it. Let me know in the comment section, only if you know. Googling it is cheating, and you're only cheating yourself. Let me know in the comment section who was the main character in the movie Roller Coaster. Right, Mr. Candy. Let's go and see if he's in. Can I have an ice cream first? A Mr. Whippy? A 99 with a flake? They are the best ones in Blackpool because they've used the best ingredients. He'll tell you if he's in. Let's go and take him by surprise. Hello?
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 Where is he?
I'll go get him.
Where is he? Is he in?
Yeah.
He's in. Here he is. Hey, how are you? How's it going?
Not too
Now
bad.
tell me, come on, I've been bigging you up, the best ice cream in Blackpool.
Ice creams and my donuts will be ready in about 15 minutes.
15 minutes?
Yeah.
You're doing, every time I've come in, the donut machine's being cleaned.
I know, yeah. Well, normally it's very quiet and it's not worth putting it on until late on. But you always come early.
I know.
But now you come 15 minutes before they're ready.
Right,
so
I'll
are
tell
you
you what
going to
I'm
hang
gonna do.
about?
I'll tell you what I'm going to do, right? Because I'm going for fish and chips.
You go and have them and come back for a
And I'll
dessert.
Come back for a dessert. At the
Aye.
back, sell yourself, come on.
Sell yourself. We've got 4 for £4, 6 for £5. We even do Nutella. Oh, they're beautiful. Drizzled over the top, 4 for a £5. Whippy's still one of the cheapest on the prom and still the biggest, £2.50.
And the best ingredients.
And the best ingredients, I can guarantee that.
That's it.
Donegal donut makes all the people in the know, they know Donegal is the best.
Shall I come back? Because I was going to have... I was
We
gonna
can
have
get you fish and chips.
Well,
and
yeah, you
I'll
can't
be-
have an ice cream before fish and chips.
Oh,
can you?
definitely not, no.
That's wrong, isn't it?
It'll be
Yeah,
all greasy
definitely
on the
not.
stomach with the cold, won't it?
That's it, I'll be back.
Yeah.
I'll be
you
back.
Go for it.
Right, see you soon.
Were you going for fish and chips?
I don't know which is the best fish and chip shop. I know
Well-
Yorkshire Fish. I've been to them all.
I know.
Been to them all.
I mean,
Oh,
they,
all right.
by the time we shut, they're all closed.
Right,
They
well,
all
I'll-
shut for 7, so we never
Save
know.
me a donut. I've got to have a donut.
I'll do yours fresh.
Oh,
Always fresh.
Can I watch you
That's
make
the
'em?
sign. You can do. As the sign says, always fresh.
always fresh. I shall
Yeah.
see you in a little while.
See you
See you
later.
later. Do you know what? I've got it wrong, haven't I?
You have.
Did you see the
You have.
politically incorrect postcards there, by the way? I love them. They're great. That's back in the 70s and 80s. That's when times were good, wasn't it?
Yeah, that's
times were good. I've got it wrong, though. It's not Mr. Candy.
It's my candy.
It's
the
my
simple reason, M-I-K is backwards for the wife, Kim, and A-N-D-Y, me, Andy. My candy.
My candy.
Try and trademark that.
Yeah.
You can't use
And
that.
you can find him underneath the roller coaster.
Underneath the big one.
Underneath the big
Yeah.
one. That's it. The best donuts and the best ice cream. Have you got your ice cream running?
Oh yeah, that's always running.
It's always running. You got
Yeah,
that's
kicked
it.
in.
Kicked in. There we go.
Kicked in.
Right.
English Lakes.
I will
organic.
be back. I did say I was going to have ice cream first, but no, it's wrong. He says it's wrong, and he knows. You know, don't you?
I know.
You know.
Settle wrong on the stomach. Ice cream and fish and chips. Never.
Never. Onwards. I'm sure I remember you can't go around the pleasure beach now, I don't think, without paying to get in, and you can't have a walk around, but I'm sure years ago you used to be able to. Let me know in the comment section down below whether you used to be. I'm sure from memory you used to be able to walk around. They also don't let you film in there either. A lot of theme parks do, like I believe Flamingo Land. But Blackpool Pleasure Beach don't. I took a little camera in once and they stopped the ride and they asked me to delete the footage, which is always a bit, I just found that a bit odd personally, but there we go. Must be a reason for it, I guess. Anyway, let's go and get some fish and chips. Might have a pop in and see whether Chris Higgett's there as well. The £1 burger man. Let's see whether he's about. He's a bit of a character. Now we've got Pablo's over the road there. I've been there before, they were pretty good. Also got good ice cream outside. 22 different flavours of ice cream. Now by the way, if you're wondering where Stephen is, Walk on the Wild Side, I did message Stephen, but he's busy today. I gave him like no notice at all. I just thought, you know what, I'll come to Blackpool, but he is busy. If you love Blackpool and you want to know all the information about Blackpool, I'll put his link at the end of this video and in the description down below. I absolutely love Stephen. He's a solid guy. He is sound, salt of the earth. And he does some fantastic videos. And believe me, his photography is, I'd say, some of the best photography, one of the best photographers I've ever seen in my life. And that is a compliment, as I'm a photographer myself. He's brilliant. Anyway, onwards. There's Pablo's, but we're not going to go back there this time. I've got to tell you, that sea air gives you an appetite for fish and chips. But Andy was right, you know, you can't have ice cream or donuts before your fish and chips, can you? It's a dessert, isn't it? His ice cream is absolutely superb, I've got to say. There's something about the donuts there at the seaside, isn't there? You've got your Krispy Kremes, which you know I like. I love a Krispy Kreme, but you cannot beat a freshly made donut at the seaside in England. They just taste so much better. Nice and hot, lots of sugar on them. Ooh, nice and fresh. Do you know what? My mouth's watering. Wow. Yeah, Krispy Kreme. I love a Krispy Kreme, but they got nothing on a fresh donut from the seaside. Onwards. There's so many fish and chip shops about, and I never think of giving them a try. Like the Cod Mother, there's the Cod Father as well down there, and there's also Mother Hubbard's. Now I've tried Mother Hubbard's in Nottingham and in Bradford. I wasn't overly impressed, especially the ones in Nottingham. Mother Hubbard's used to be originally, I think it opened. You have to let me know if I'm wrong in this one. I think it opened originally in Bradford, but it wasn't a franchise, and now it's franchised. I don't trust them, because as soon as they get bigger like that and franchise them, each one could be different. I think it loses something. I never bothered about franchises, I have to say. I'd rather have like Yorkshire Fisheries, which is excellent, Tower Fisheries, which is excellent. Tower Fisheries are, I'd say, probably the cheapest and the best in Blackpool, and also Yorkshire Fisheries, they're on a par as well. They're slightly more expensive, but their curry sauce, mwah, wow, that'll blow your head off. I love Yorkshire Fisheries and Tower Fisheries. There's a lot of great ones to choose from, but try and get the locally owned ones rather than the franchises. Godfather, it's just, I don't know, it's just not doing it for me from the outside. I don't know why. I get a feeling with these places. Have you been? Let me know in that comment section if you've been there. A lot of places boarded up. It did get voted one of the worst seaside towns in the UK, Blackpool did. But if it's a sunny day and you got yourself fish and chips and you got yourself some donuts, and what more do you want? Bit run down, that one, the New Lord's Hotel. Kind of missing Stephen actually from Walk on the Wild Side. He'd be able to tell you a little bit more information than me. I can tell you about fish and chips though, and I've got no one now to do the daft thumbnail, have I? Another Mark Kelly's opening there. Used to be Reflex, a Foxhall. That'll be opening soon. Tell you what, Mark Kelly's, I think we got 3 now. There's fish and chips over here which are apparently famous now. And every time it says famous, they're never very good, are they, when you put famous on it? World famous. Sea Fresh. I think Jeff Carter's been to this one actually. Let's ask him what it was like. Walking past the other Mark Ellis now. I'm going to give that a miss because anything that puts famous on it, it's never very good from personal experience. Neo's Fish Bar closed down. Now I'm going to tell you, I can tell you what these did wrong, right? English breakfast. Never trust a fish and chip shop that serves English breakfast or pizzas or whatever. I'll push the line, I'll push the envelope with doner kebabs. Only because most of fish and chip shops in Mansfield, where I'm from, do doner kebabs. But English breakfast, just concentrate on what you're good at, which is fish and chips. Right, walking down towards Chris Higgett's £1 burger. Now he is world famous £1 burger. And looks like there's a massive queue outside. That can't be for his burgers. Surely. My word, it's popular. He is popular.
Ladies and gentlemen, just be silent for the world renowned the McMaster, as seen in Tenerife, as seen in Benidorm, and as seen in the famous £1 burger here in Blackpool. Where have you been, Lee?
I've been to Spain.
I saw that. You've been everywhere, haven't you, except for here?
In my electric car.
In your electric car?
Yeah, it's busy here, isn't it?
It's always busy here. It was busy here since you first came here.
Can I ask you a question?
You certainly can.
Do you take card?
No. This is the man, yeah, who only gave me, was it, a 9.5 because I didn't take card on a pound burger. Could you believe it? Anyway, so
Are you on air?
no, but you are now, so we're on air, we're live now, we're on air, guys.
On
Okay?
air. Is anybody ready for their £1 burger? Yeah. Ask him if he takes card or contactless.
No.
Do you know what? I'll never live that. I gave you a 10 plus last time.
Only because I shamed you into it.
Show us your spam.
What?
How much spam have you got?
Oh, I'm playing with the big boys now.
You bacon.
I
Look at that.
play with the big boys now.
That is it. You bought all the spam.
I've got all the spam. There is now a world spam shortage because I've got it all.
You've got it all. How much is your burger now?
Still £1.
Still a quid.
Can you believe it? Here, only in the sunny town of Blackpool. And it all started with the McMaster.
There you go.
All the big boys followed you, didn't they?
They did.
He's a trendsetter, this man, he really is.
Here we go. Right, well, can you say onwards, my friend?
Onwards, my friend.
Excellent. I shall see you in the next one.
See you later, Luke.
Catch you later. See you, mate.
Can you transfer something?
Yeah, of course. No worries. You're on the video. Do you want to say onwards?
Onwards, my friend.
Right. Okay, what have we got here? You watch the channel?
Yeah, Andy. Watch the channel all the time from Stoke.
From Stoke?
Stoke, yeah.
Tell me something, will you? Tell me. Stoke, where is the centre of Stoke? It used to Hanley. I'm confused.
There ain't one.
Is there not a town centre?
No, not really. They get to say it's Hanley, but it should be Burslem, shouldn't it?
What's Stoke-on-Trent famous for? You got pottery?
Oatcakes.
Okay.
Oatcakes. People keep telling me I've got
need
to try an
oatcakes.
oatcake.
See, if we know you were here today, I brought them a dozen over today.
I'd have bought you some. I've got some.
What's an oatcake? What is it? Is it a dessert or is it?
It can be a dessert. You can put fruit on if you want.
Can you?
Sausage,
Cheese.
bacon, or cheese, sausage, bacon. That's what you want.
I'm gonna have to try it out.
You're going to have to try it.
You're famous for Robbie Williams as well.
Yeah,
Yeah, he's from there as well.
he is.
But you come here for the £1 burger.
We've come, yeah, daughter lives here, so yeah.
You live here?
Yeah, we love it.
Have you had the £1 burger before?
love it.
Do you like it?
I do.
Do you have cheese?
yeah.
Have you had the spam as well? The
No,
spam
I haven't
burger.
had spam yet.
You've got to have the spam
We're going to
burger.
try that today, actually.
Try the spam burger. I tell you what, it's the future, the spam burger.
future.
Try something because of you though in Whitby.
Whitby.
Whitby, what did you
Pie
try?
and
I am
matcha.
actually.
Hi, what did you reckon?
We love
Oh
it.
yeah,
Go
amazing.
back again.
Amazing.
I'm always I thought you was going to say it was terrible.
You have to watch Whitby to be if Whitby is.
Yeah, Whitby's dodgy. Yeah,
Yeah,
you're
it's a bit
the wrong,
dodgy, you know,
wrong
disguises.
Wrong. I have to go back in disguise in a wig. Can you say onwards, my
Onwards, my friends. Like and subscribe.
Mansfield lad? Promote your channel. Come on.
A warm welcome. I live in Blackpool now. It's Jamie's Rock and Soul. Love yous.
Now, I have a little admission to make, right? Okay. So, yesterday, I was going in and out the back door at Sarah's house, right? Into the garden, going from my slippers into my trainers, lacing them up. And Sarah said, you need some Crocs just to leave by the back door so you can slip them on and go outside and then get back into your slippers again inside. And I thought, do you know what? I've took the mickey out of Crocs, but I thought, yeah, because my daughter's got some Crocs, Harriet, my little lad's got some Crocs, and I thought around about the house it's acceptable. Out and about, not so much. It is like being in Benidorm. I'm going to get a comment on that. Good grief.
Don't miss out on our interactive rock pool experience, where you can get up close and personal to starfish, crabs, and sea anemones.
This one's for Stephen. Oh, it's kicking off in Blackpool. That's for you, Stephen. Walk on the wild side. Stop right there because we've got Matt from Essex.
From Kent.
Kent.
Yeah,
not
outside
Essex.
London.
Sorry, that's not Essex.
No, it's outside London.
That's just outside London.
Yeah.
I can tell by the accent.
Yeah, you can.
Now then, can you tell me, why have you come to Blackpool?
Family holiday.
Family holiday. But you've got, say hello.
Hello, Frankie.
Hello.
Frankie.
Do you like Blackpool?
Yeah.
Is it good?
Yeah.
What's the best thing about Blackpool?
I don't know.
Fish and chips.
Fish and chips.
Fish
The
and
tower.
Fish and chips at Tower.
Got loads.
Got loads of ice cream, donuts, candy floss.
And the pleasure beach.
And the pleasure beach. Have you been on the pleasure beach yet?
no.
Not yet.
Tomorrow, I think.
Tomorrow.
Yeah.
That's it. Now then, what have you got down there? You've got Brighton. You've got.
First we go to London, basically. On days out, we want to go to London.
You was going to London.
Yeah, do everything around.
Is this your first time in Blackpool?
First time.
And marks
First
out of 10 as a seaside.
So far, I'll give it 7 so far.
7 out of 10.
Yeah,
That's
there's
not bad.
there's a lot worse ones.
I'll
It's
tell
nice
you-
and clean.
It's all kicking off in Blackpool. Can you say after 3? Can you say onwards, my friends? Ready?
Ready?
1,
1,
2,
2,
3.
Onwards, my friends.
I tell you what, I'm actually tempted to go back to Yorkshire Fisheries just for their curry sauce because it just blows your head off, and I do like it. I also, as I've said, love Tower Fisheries. They're my favourite too, I'd say, Tower and Yorkshire, and they're opposite each other. Now, the one I would say to avoid is Harry Ramsden's, unfortunately. It's on the corner here, it's another franchise. Harry Ramsden's used to be fantastic. I think it was in Skipton. Probably wrong, the original one. And I went with my mum and dad years ago, and it was brilliant then. It was before it was franchised, and it was amazing fish and chips. But ever since then, it's been hit and miss. Now, I went to one in Great Yarmouth, and it was okay, to be fair, but it is hit and miss. I mean, it's here, look. I'd give this one a miss. Avoid this one and get yourself around the corner and support the local ones. There's not even anybody in it. Can't see anybody in it. One family in Harry Ramsden, and that is it. Got the greedy pig next door. Right, I think I want to go back to Yorkshire Fisheries because I can sit down, have them in peace, have a nice cup of tea, and then head back and have a fresh donut. Oh yeah, why not? Yorkshire Fisheries, you've got takeaway and sit down. Also, by the way, do try Tower Fisheries because they are excellent as well, and they're only over the road. Oh, right, this shouldn't take long. I know what I want: fish chips, mushy peas, curry sauce, bread, and a cup of tea, and they are excellent. I know what I want already, thank you.
I'll send some over for you.
Brilliant, thank you very much. I'll take the menu though, I'll have a quick look.
All right.
Yeah, there we go. Have a look at the menu while we're waiting, but I know what I want. In fact, you probably know what I'm already ordering if you watch the channel. Right, there you go. So I've actually had the special, but I've added a curry sauce on it as well, and I've had white bread with it. So there we go, there's your menu. Is there anything on that side? Ah, yeah, there you go. All the achievements and accreditations there, Traveller's Choice. And there's the front cover of it. There we go. 100 years and still serving great fish and chips. Right, so that's what I've ordered, fish and chips. She did say to me, the lady said to me, do you want regular batter or lightly batter? So you can have it lightly battered if you want. I guess it's a bit more healthy. I've gone for the regular, and I've gone for the white bread as well. You can have haddock or you can have cod. I've gone for cod, it's a little bit thicker. Always had cod, I've said many times, always had cod when I was growing up in Mansfield, and it changed over to haddock when I got to Leeds. So there we go, I've gone for white bread so I can make myself a chip butty and make it laid and laced as normal. Right, okay my friends, so the goods have arrived. We've got the curry sauce, got the mushy peas on there. This is the special, remember. Going to get some vinegar on there. We're going to get some salt on here as well. Let's get some salt on there. Now that salt reminds me of the shaker that I used to have at my mum's house. She used to have one like that. There we go. Get a bit more salt on there as well. And I'm going to put a little bit of pepper in my mushy peas. I'm going to stick a little bit of pepper in my mushy peas and a little bit of vinegar in the mushy peas as well. Slap that in there. Got some tartar sauce here in a bottle and also some ketchup there as well. Put a little bit of ketchup on the side there and a little bit of tartar sauce there as well. There we go. And we've got the bread here, which is not pre-buttered and nice and fresh. You can do the thumb test, there you go, nice and fresh. And we'll do the crack test in a minute. So before we go any further, take a closer look, my friends. Right, let's get down to business. So, first things first, let's crack open this fish. Batter's nice and crispy there, and nice piece of fish there, golden batter. I'm going to cut that open as well. Let's go in. Wow, look at that. Look at that. It's going to be piping hot, it's going to burn my mouth, isn't it? Mmm. Oh yeah. Fish is nice and meaty. Chips are great. Look at these. Right. Let's do the old fluffy test. There we go. Look at that. And that's burning my finger as well. It's nice and fresh, isn't it? All over my tripod. That is gorgeous. Mushy peas. Just going for them. Mushy peas are good. Now, I'm going to go for the curry sauce, and I can tell you, this curry sauce, if you come to Yorkshire Fisheries, is the best curry sauce from a chip shop I've ever had. It's amazing, and it is not just got a little bit of a kick. This kicks you right the way to the top of the Blackpool Tower. That, oh blimey, oof, that is lively, I'm telling you. Right, we're going to make a chip butty here, and we'll layer and lace this chip butty as I normally do. Get that on there, get some chips on there, line them up, and we'll also have a little bit of fish on there as well, shall we? Get a little bit of fish on there as well, on there. Fish chip. Then we'll get a few mushy peas on there as well. Slap that on that side, and we'll get a little bit of ketchup on there as well. We'll spread a little bit of ketchup on here as well. There we go, look. Layered and laced this. There we go. I showed Lucy and Benidorm, the Benidorm enthusiast, how to do this, and the comments were comical. Here we go. Now I'm going to put a little bit of curry sauce on here, but I've got to tell you, you've got to be careful. You've got to handle this with respect, because this curry sauce will bite back. Let's get some of that on there as well. That is fantastic. Right, now we'll do the crack test as well. There we go, shove that down there. Look at that. Now look at this. Look at that, layered and laced. Look at that. Right, go in for this. No crack down there, fresh bread. Oh yeah. That is amazing. Cup of tea. Oh yeah, that is great. Right, I'll eat this, then I think we'll go and have a fresh donut down at my candy. See you in a minute. Oh, as my dad used to say, rubbish. I could eat that again. Absolutely fantastic. Really, really enjoyed that, as you can tell by my clean plate. And that curry sauce, wow. Jeez, never disrespect that curry sauce, because it will give you a smack around the face. Anyway, I'm going to drink my tea, and I'll see you guys outside in a minute. Right, I tell you what, those fish and chips were excellent, as always with Yorkshire Fisheries, and also Tower Fisheries as well. It come to £16.25. That's with the tea. That was a special there. I tell you what, if you're going to come to Blackpool, right, the things to do, oh definitely, My Candy for your donuts and your ice cream, where we're going to go to in a minute. Yorkshire Fisheries, Tower Fisheries, obviously Chris Higgett, the £1 burger, and also I would head to here, which is the Comedy Carpet, because that's my favourite place in Blackpool. I've said it before, if you watch the videos, and I'll say it again, it just brings back all the memories from times gone by. Great memories of like Les Dawson, etc., and all the classics, which I'll just show you quickly again, because as I say, no visit to Blackpool is complete without that. So there we go. Also, I'd probably avoid Harry Ramsden's, in my opinion. It's empty still in there. Why would you go there when you can go to Yorkshire Fisheries? Maybe you've been and you've been to Blackpool, and you've been to Harry Ramsden's, you've had a nice experience. Let me know in the comment section down below. Anyway, we're going to head off now over to the Comedy Carpet and then to My Candy. So let's get down there. Come on, move on, onwards. I wonder if in about 70 or 80 years time whether we will be making comedy carpets for this era that we've been in now. You know, 2024. I don't think we will. I just don't think we will. We can't say anything now for the worrying that we're going to offend some people. It's crazy. I mean, even on this channel I've said things tongue in cheek, and it was like you get called for it. It's on the way back from Spain, went through France, and I just shouted. I did a thing. I shouted out the window and said to the passport people, would it be quicker if I threw my passport away and got on a dinghy? And somebody said, oh, you're racist. No, I'm not racist at all. It was a joke. People are so easily offended these days, and you know what, I don't care. I'm sick of it. I don't know, everybody is as well. It's like we just want to have a good time and get on with our lives and just enjoy it. It's just crazy. You cannot say anything. It's nuts. Anyway, do you know what I think I need? Do I need a donut or do I need an ice cream? I tell you now as well, right, you're going to get somebody comment on them donkeys in the comment section down below and say, that's cruel, that is. Look at them poor donkeys. I'm going to tell you this, right, I know a guy at the council, and all them animals here are actually looked after. The same with the horses and carriages on the Golden Mile there as well. They're all looked after, they're all checked by animal rights, etc. So there's no cruelty going on whatsoever, yet you'll still get somebody in the comment section down below going, that's cruel, that is, look at them poor donkeys, whatever. Do you know what? It's nuts, isn't it? You can't say or do anything these days. You know, them horses, they're fed, they're watered, and they're made sure they're looked after. The world has gone nuts. It's crazy. Do you know what? They could either be on the seafront there, or they could be on the back of a stamp. Let's see how many. It's a joke. Good grief. I'm going to get slaughtered for that one in the comment section as well. Onwards, my friends. Right, here we are back at my candy. Let's get in there. Now my only thing is, oh, do I have a 99 with a flake in it, or do I go for a donut? Might have to be a donut, you know. Might have to be a donut. There's nothing more Blackpool-esque, is that a word, than a proper donut. Or do I have both? Either or both. No, I can't have both. That's just pure greed. Here I am.
Here he is.
I am back. Now then, before we go donuts.
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 Yeah.
Best donuts.
The best ones.
Tell us, you've got autographs. Show
We
us your
have.
autographs. Come on.
We have.
Come
Let's
on.
have a look
You don't
at a
need me
few.
on camera here. Tell us them.
No, let's have a look at some. What shall we have a look at?
You've got loads, and these are all for sale.
Yeah,
And I
everything
said-
for sale.
I said, where do you
Everything
go
for sale.
to get these autographs? And you go, and you said,
I found it.
just come into the shop.
Come to the shop.
Come to the shop.
Come to
Old
the
school.
shop.
What we got there then?
There we got Winston Churchill's daughter.
Really?
And the one he married.
Wow.
One she married.
Look
And
at
that's Vic Oliver.
Yeah.
What we got there? The Rolling Stones, a full set of the
Rolling
Rolling
Stones,
Stones.
look at
Look at that, eh? And what we got in this one here?
I've got
There
Bing
we are.
Crosby.
1942 10 rupee note, and that's signed by Vera Lynn. When she
Lynn.
went entertaining the troops. You've got Bing Crosby there.
Bing Crosby there.
In fact, you've got Mae West in here as well. There you are, Mae West.
Wow, look at that.
And down there you've got what's he called now? Charles Lawton.
Charles Lawton.
Charles Lawton.
My word.
If you're controversial, we're all controversial. Look at that,
Manning.
Bernard Manning's autograph from his embassy club.
That's what I'm talking about.
There he
we go.
is, Bernard Manning.
Bernard Manning.
Yeah.
And you've even got Coronation Street as well, haven't you?
Coronation Street, hey up, Kevin.
You got Kevin.
Yeah.
Hey, Sally.
Rita.
No, Rita, come back, you stupid. Remember that bit? Just down the road. Brilliant. Now then, what we having? Donuts.
Yeah, you want some donuts?
I don't want
find
some. I
donuts.
think one's enough, or maybe two.
Yeah, you'll have
One or
to.
two.
I'll
Two
tell
donuts.
You like you like me whippy ice cream, don't you?
I do, yeah. I was in
Yeah.
a...
Donuts
So,
with whippy ice
why don't you have donuts with whippy ice cream?
You can't have that. You can't mix both, can you?
It's one of our best sellers.
Is it?
Yeah.
One of our best sellers.
Show us how it's done. Show us how it's done.
Let's go. Let's go.
Right, so the donuts are coming that way. So they drop down.
We're just having 2,
We're going to have 2 donuts. So they drop into there.
and it takes about 2 minutes 18 seconds for them to go from
2 minutes, 18 seconds.
slot to dot.
There we go, right over to there.
Absolutely fantastic. And it'll start expanding and growing now.
They grow and expand.
The temperature is 194 degrees.
That's a
which
bit hot
is
then.
20 degrees higher than what you cook chips in.
Look at that.
You miss
There we go. No, I got it. I got it.
Put them into
Oh,
sugar.
get them into sugar. That's
Put them
it.
into sugar, and we're going to have
Plenty
some
of
whippy
sugar.
ice cream on these.
Right, okay. Yeah,
Right, we're
let's
going to
go
put
for
some
it.
whippy on them.
Get some whippy on there. Best of both.
Yeah,
Look at
absolutely gorgeous. Look at
that. That's
this.
what I am talking about. Ah,
2 lots of whippy.
and I said,
Whoa, are we having some chocolate sauce on?
oh yeah, let's get some chocolate sauce.
Let's get some Hershey chocolate.
Get some Hershey chocolate on there.
Let's have a look at it.
Look at that.
Oh.
Layered and laced.
Mm.
That's it.
Now you've got the hot in the cold. And there's your fork.
Best of both.
Enjoy.
Look at them. Hot and cold. Right, I'll tell you what, we're going to go for this. I'm going to make sure I don't spill anything. Here we go. So we're going to get the hot and the cold. Got the Mr. Whippy. Oh yeah. Now the donut. Do you know what? I was questioning you about this. I said, you can't do that. You can't have both. But can you? Let's taste it. Beautiful. Mmm. Where have you been hiding this? I'm 54 and I've never had this in my life. This is the future. This is the future. I'll tell you what though. I'll tell you whose autograph you haven't got.
Who's that?
The Mac Master.
Mac Master.
3 pence. Right, I'll see you guys. Get yourself down to my candy. It's underneath the big one. Underneath the big one. And come and see Andy and Kim. My candy. Kim backwards. I got it, you see. I remembered this time. I remembered. This is fantastic. This should be illegal. This is that good. And have you had this? It's just amazing.
It is, yeah.
Proper. Any other ice cream in Blackpool is just a cheap imitation. Get yourself down here. Look at that. Mmm. Right, my friends, well, I don't think I'll eat for a year now. Now, that was a surprise, that was, because I'm like, I was in a quandary there. Do I have donuts or do I have Mr. Whippy 99? Because I know their ice cream is fantastic. But both, who would have thought that? And I tell you what, it worked. The hot against the cold was superb. So there you go. There you go. Get yourself down to My Candy. That's another place to visit. My Candy, Yorkshire Fisheries, £1 burger, comedy carpet. You can't go wrong. Maybe just skip the Harry Ramsden's bit. Let me know if you've been to Harry Ramsden's. Let me know what you think. I have been to the one in Great Yarmouth, as I say, and to be fair, that was okay. But it was empty there. It just didn't look very inviting. Everywhere else, superb. I love Blackpool. Thanks for watching. Make sure you hit the subscribe button, by the way. And also, don't forget to head over and subscribe to Stephen, Walk on the Wild Side. If you love Blackpool, he is Mr. Blackpool. He'll tell you everything you need to know about your holiday right here in Blackpool. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye bye.